Welcome to the PeopleNet training video. The video will help you use this unit with ease and confidence. So let's get started. First of all, the driver must start the truck. At this point, the PeopleNet unit will come on when the truck is turned on. This may take a few minutes. Once the unit is powered up, the screen will change and you will see the login screen. You'll notice at the bottom right, you will see a keyboard button. In the center of the screen, you'll see the driver ID and password sections. There, you enter your driver ID and password. You can type in your driver ID and password by pressing the keyboard icon. It's important to note that you will have to use letters as well as numbers for your password and ID login. This is easily done by pressing the 1, 2, 3 key to take you to the numbers of the keyboard, and then by pressing the ABC key to enable you to type letters. Once you're done typing, you can now press the red X button on the lower right of the keyboard. This will cause the keyboard to disappear from the screen. Now you're ready to press the Submit button, which is located on the lower left of the screen. Press the Submit button and a new screen will appear. This is called the Duty Status screen. You will notice two icons at the top that has a backwards arrow. This button takes you back to the last screen page you were on. The other icon button is located at the top left and looks like a house. This is the Home button, and this will take you to the home page. At the top, your name will appear and your status, such as whether you are off duty, sleeper berth, or driving. The button icons that the driver must pay attention to are located at the bottom of the screen. These buttons are On Duty, Loading, Unloading, Fuel, Inspect, and Other. The driver's next step is to press the Inspect button. Once you've done this, the driver must press the OK button located at the lower left corner of the screen. This will take you to a new screen that has 4 choices: Pre, Enter, Post, and DOT. Choose the Pre button and a new screen will appear. This is the Pre-Trip Inspection screen. Here, you must enter a comment about the truck and trailer you are driving. By pressing the keyboard button on the lower right, you can type the condition of your trailer or truck. Once you've typed your remarks in the screen, press the red X and the keyboard will disappear, and then press the OK button in the lower left-hand corner. It will take you to the home screen. All you need to do is press the eDriver Logs button. This is the first button on the top left. Once you press this button, you need to press the Duty Status button. You are now on duty status doing your inspection. Now it's time to type in your load information. To type in the load information to the eDriver Logs screen, press the Updates button. This is the last button on the top row. This will take you to a new screen, and at the bottom, there are 4 buttons: Load, Driving Status, Citation, and Remarks. Press the Load button and a new screen will appear. Here, you can type the information concerning your trailer number, optional remarks. Enter new shipping information and optional remarks. This would normally be located here on your paper log. To type in the information needed, tap on the text box and then press the keyboard button. Once you've entered the proper information, you have a choice to press 2 buttons, Clear or OK. If you make a mistake, you can press the clear button and it will erase everything for you to start over. If everything is correct, then you can now press OK. This will take you back to the eDriver log screen. Now the driver can press the Duty Status button. This will take you back to the Duty Status screen. The driver must wait 15 minutes. You'll notice a clock beside the keyboard. You'll have to keep track of your time when those 15 minutes are up. The driver can now start driving. This will put the unit in driver mode. If the driver goes over 5 miles per hour or drives 3 miles, this will automatically trigger the unit into driver mode. The driver also has the option to set the unit to driver mode if they choose by pressing the driving button on the Duty Status screen, and the driver can now press OK at the lower left of the screen. This will take you back to the eDriver logs. When driver begins driving, the screen will change to a clock that will count down his HOS or hours of service. The conditions for on-duty stopping would be loading, unloading, fuel, and inspect. When a driver is loading, he must press the load button located at the bottom of the screen. The screen will change, and the driver will press the OK button located on the lower left, and this will take the driver back to the eDriver logs. It's important to do this so that the load time shows in the electronic logs. This normally would be done in this section of the paper log. The driver must remember to update his shipper information by pressing the Update button as was shown earlier. Press the Unloading button. This will take you to a new screen where the driver can press the OK button at the left part of the screen. In the event the driver needs to make any comments on the stops, the driver can press the Remarks button, which is the third button from the left. By pressing the OK button, you have now entered this stop into the electronic logbook. When the driver must stop for fuel, he will press the Fuel button at the bottom on the screen. You may notice when stopping for one of these conditions, you will see other information such as driver name, status change, regs, GPS location, and remarks. Once you press the OK button, this will take you to the eDriver log. It's important to note that an hour before any hours of service violation, the unit will start to ding. You will see messages that appear to warn you of your HOS violations. This will continue every 15 minutes within the hour of the violation and continue until you press off-duty or sleeper berth. In order to go off-duty, the driver must press the Duty Status. This will take you to the Duty Status screen. The driver can press the Off-Duty button. This will take you to the next screen where the driver can enter comments by pressing the Remarks button as described earlier for reason of off-duty, or can just press the OK button. Once OK is pressed, this will log this information in the electronic logbook. The driver must pay close attention to the clock on the bottom of the screen. In the event he starts to log in before it's time to log in, a pop-up screen will appear asking, "Are you sure you want to move?" Press either yes or no. Remember, this action will be logged into your electronic logbook. It's also important to notice a change of information bar located at the bottom of the screen displaying current duty status. For sleeper berth status, press Duty Status button. This will take you to the next screen where you will see the sleeper button, which is under duty status button. Press the sleeper button and this will take you to the next screen. The driver can press the remarks or OK button. This will be entered in the electronic logbook. In the event you'll have issues with traffic, weather, or any sizable delay, go to the On Duty button. Then press the Remarks button. Type in your remarks for the reason of the delay, and then press the red X button. Then press the OK button. This will be entered into your electronic log. From the eDriver log screen, press the HOS button. A new screen will appear showing your hours available and hours used. To view this screen, press the up or down arrows on the right side of the screen. In the event of a DOT inspection, it is very important that the driver puts himself on DOT inspection. This is done by pressing the Inspect button. This will take you to the next screen where you can press the DOT button, which is the far right button. This will take you to a new screen where you can type what level of inspection you are encountering. Then press the OK button on the lower left. This will take you to the eDriver log screen. Once the driver starts driving, it will take you out of the DOT inspection. In the event you need to show the DOT inspector your logs, press the HOS button. This will take you to the View HOS screen. At the bottom of the screen, you will see three buttons: 1 day, 7 day, and 8 day. Press the 8 day so the DOT inspector can view your 8 days of log. In the event the DOT inspector wants your driver log emailed or printed to them, go to the eDriver log screen and press the Transmit Logs button on the lower right. This will take you to another screen where you can enter a fax number with area code and email address. Just tap on the text box and press the keyboard screen and type the necessary information. The correct log information, starting from the eDriver log screen, tap on the bottom left logo titled Annotations. You now have two choices: Existing DS and Forgotten DS. Existing DS are only for the logs made that day, also known as today's log. Starting with Existing DS, select any of the different logs to edit. Then tap OK on the bottom left. Choose the status you wish to change. You'll be asked to type a remark for this change. You must type something and tap OK. A pop-up will appear to confirm your change. Tap Yes if you are sure. After tapping one of the choices, you'll be taken back to the eDriver log screen. Next, we'll go with Forgotten DS. Forgotten DS is used for changing logs from previous days. After tapping the Forgotten DS icon, choose the status you wish to change. After choosing the status you wish to change, the next screen will appear with information you need to fill in. Before doing anything, tap on the keyboard button and fill in the month, date, year, hour, and minutes you wish to change from. You must know this information exactly. Next, tap on the top white box which asks you to enter location. Type in the location you are at when this log was originally created. After that, under Remarks, tap on the white box and type in what you wish to change your status to. When you've completed all of this information, tap OK. A pop-up will appear to confirm this information. Select Yes to make these changes. There are two ways of logging off. This first method will show how to log off under Personal Conveyance. To begin, make sure your status is set to Off Duty. You can do this by tapping on the duty status under the eDriver log screen. Next, tap Off Duty, then tap Remarks. You must type a remark. Exit out of the keyboard and tap OK. Tap OK once more. Now, to complete your personal conveyance status, tap on the Home logo on the upper left, which will take you to the home screen. You'll see a button logo titled Log Out. Tap on that. You'll be asked, press Yes to log out and leave the truck. Press No to log out. For personal conveyance purposes, tap No. You'll be taken back to the duty status screen. You must tap the Off Duty button again. Tap OK. The next screen will inform you to not move the truck until you see the login screen. This method will show you how to log off for leaving the vehicle. Once again, make sure your status is set to Off Duty. From the Duty Status screen, tap Off Duty, then OK. There's no need to add a remark. Tap Log Out. You'll be asked the same questions as before. However, to log out for actually leaving the truck, tap Yes. The device will take you back to the duty status screen once more. You'll simply tap Off Duty, then OK. You'll be informed to not move the vehicle until the process is complete. When you see the driver ID and password fields, it's now safe to leave the vehicle.